Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Element of Surprise Network on Sandman Skirmish. How do we even really introduce this? Welcome to the Sandman Skirmish. We are aw damn and please work 1, 2, 3. Sandman's actually here with us. Sandman, you want to say hi real quick?
Hello, welcome everyone. I'm a ghost in the middle. You can't see me between these beautiful gentlemen, but I'm super excited to say that we are back for the third Sandman Skirmish. And of course, we have these two incredible people, the Element of Surprise Network, casting for us once again. So I hope you guys are all excited, hope you guys are all loaded up, and we're going to have an incredible show and incredible games coming up.
Absolutely. Got everyone popping off in chat. Before we were even live, we had donations going on before we even went live, so we love to see the energy. Chat definitely popping off right now. We see you guys.
I gotta say it too, if you're in the chat and you haven't hit the like button yet, or the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, make sure you do it. Now's your opportunity, now's the chance. How's everybody doing? Let's see some ones in the chat. Little support for the... Actually, let's see some threes for the Sandman Skirmish, the third Sandman Skirmish.
And you guys have been asking me every month for the past year. We're finally back. Let me know. Let's see the threes for the excitement of being back.
It feels
And we
good.
can see 84 players loaded up as well, which is beautiful. Almost a full lobby.
I feel a little
Hopefully we'll
short
kick off
here.
this first game. We'll kick off the first game soon.
Seeing Krillix in the chat, and then there are the threes. Wow. Okay. We see you. We see you, chat.
You guys.
That is flying.
Threes are rolling in.
Wow.
Jeez. Love to see it.
I see Esme out there. I see
I see
Ducks.
Ducks.
Old school.
I see Finest.
Popped off in the previous Sandman skirmishes. Got him in chat. It's Raph in chat.
One of the consistent players. We do have some news actually. I don't know whether to mention what you just told me just now. The champion of the second skirmish is unfortunately not going to be here with us today. He's had to drop out last minute. And he had some fighting words actually. What was his words, Adam?
Let me grab that for you. He said he will give the community a chance to get the crown. So by
shots fired.
By not showing up, now you guys have a chance to win. Without him being here, you would not have had a chance.
Shots fired from the GOAT, the previous winner. We got Roddy in here, the winner of the first skirmish. Will he take the crown again? Well, we're going to see a new champion. We're going to find out soon. A couple of hours. Got 4 games, remember? First 2 on NA East, second 2 on EU. Should be an amazing time. Ducks with the spam.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting our BR casting again with these big lobbies. You know, we do our weekly BR stuff, but man, I'm telling you, after doing that first and second, having that many players in there, the energy is just, the ability to have your energy through the roof is there. So I'm excited to do that. And I think we do have some. I guess yeah, we can wait for the new ad.
Yeah, we've got an ad to show you guys. We've got a couple of players still loading in, so we'll give them a chance and then we'll kick this off. Thank you guys for the patience as well. We'll show some love to the EOSN team again.
Thank you kindly. Glad to be doing it. It's fun. Last 2 we did were a lot of fun to broadcast, organized, cast, everything in between. So
I second that. I gotta ask chat, if you're returning from the last 2 skirmishes, if you played in the last 2 and you're in the chat right now, do you feel confident enough that you're gonna take the win today? And you get that victory.
I had
royale.
some people throwing out, oh, I'm gonna be top 10, throwing out where they thought they were gonna place. I saw it earlier.
Okay.
Like to see it, the confidence.
I'm hiding under the desk, okay?
And I saw some people saying, should we join? Yes, this is the time to join if you have the code and you've been invited. Now would be the time to get queued up. NA East, solos, and you would have the password.
Yep, just waiting on a couple of people to load on in, and then we should be good to go in a minute. Actually, we're almost there. 87. I think 2 more people have told me they're just loading in, putting in the code, and then we'll fire it up. But yeah, if you guys want to actually show that ad that we got, that could be cool whilst people are waiting.
Here is the new. I know I said, well, should I do it the way I normally do it? I'm gonna do it the way I normally do it. It's a little bit of a different ad, but chat, have you heard of Fortnite Creative HQ? And there it is, the brand new Fortnite Creative HQ ad. If you can, go check it out. Go to fchq.com, and there you can see got tons of creative maps for you to play. Bunch of different creators. You can upload your own maps to it. It's definitely a very resourceful tool if you're a creative builder, or even if you're just a player checking out these different games, looking for things to play. That's the place to do it. Go check it out. We got 88 players queued. I guess technically
And we're actually ready to kick it off now as well.
Okay. I'm gonna get the players onto the pregame island and get you guys some gameplay footage in just a moment.
Right, well, I'm going to leave you guys here at the desk while I get myself in as well. Good luck to everyone.
All right. Good luck.
Enjoy the show. Enjoy the games. Yeah, I'll join you soon when I'm dead in about 2 seconds.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit, Sandman.
Hopefully not.
And we are going to get, I want to go a little bit over the format here and just basically our placement points, our elim points, all that type of stuff. I'm going to pull that up here in just a moment. Alright, so the way it's working here, we got one elim, you get 1 point per elimination. You get 1 point if you place into the top 10 through 6. You get 1 point if you place 5th through 3rd. And you get 3 points if you place 2nd. And a victory royale will get you 5 points. So, and that's all accumulative. So if you get in the top 10, you instantly get your 1 point. If you make it into the 5th through 3rd place, you end up getting another point, which will give you 2 points, so on and so forth. So total that you can get for a victory royale is 10 points.
We'll try to get you guys a picture of the chart of that at some point during the stream here as we go on, give you a better idea, see it all at once. Looks like we're getting volume turn up requests here. Let me go ahead and turn up my mic a little bit. I think once we get started here, guys, and we get the games going, you'll definitely be able to hear us. We have a certain mic setup we're trying out here, and I think it'll be a little bit better once we get started.
See, I'm gonna ramp us up in OBS a little bit, see if that helps too.
there it is. I see a loading screen.
I also see a loading screen, and now I see a player. We got players on the pregame island, the pregame spawn area, if you will. Get you guys some footage here in just a moment. You can see we got Rael James joining the fight today. We are going to try and get you guys some full screen gameplay today. Here we go. The battle bus is off. Players are jumping into it. Some of that dual gameplay footage for now. You can see players dropping in.
Onboard Ekim 04, Real Jacuzzi. I recognize Real Jacuzzi. At the very least has been in, I think, our BR Sundays, but also I think in the past been in these SANDMAN skirmishes. Ekim 04 I do not recognize.
I've seen the name before.
Sure, we are going to have a couple new players at the very least.
Another one here, P-Tom's TV. 88 players dropping in. One just went down. Let's see if we can get eyes on that fight going on.
Ekim actually getting into it with someone off cam, or we got him back on cam. Oh, goes down already. That was Hanuta 7. The takedown already with an elim, and I'm sure, like Oddam said, we got some battles going on across the map, guys. 88 players plus jumping into this, so we are going to have a lot of stuff to cover here.
I'm haunted. There's a name I like to see.
We're going on board Doo-Doo for life. 1 HP goes down. TRB Kyle will be the giver of that takedown in elim.
See Esme doing a little Shaolin sit-up. See Echo in here.
Board vacuum cleaner at Caddy corner looks like had taken quite a bit of damage, and we have another player over here at Caddy.
Jackalow getting into a fight. Jackalow goes down. Bends for Ducks with an elim there. Nice loadout. Let's get eyes on SANDMAN.
Here is your guy, ladies and gentlemen, host of the tournament. You heard him just on with us. Believer Beach has a couple other people over there on the pier, and Beach will be following him closely and see what unfolds over there.
See Finest joining the fight over in Misty Meadows. Another player not too far away. Let's check out Kyle. Kyle was doing very well earlier.
Power KK Slider jumping into it, guys. Haven't seen that name in a while in an event that we're covering. Always love to see it.
Speaking of Power, we also got Dolphin Dom joining the fight.
We got quite a few people over in the other ship. A Slider falls in. We got a lot of people in here, actually. KK Slider obviously on board him. I see Bird builds. Vacuum cleaner Blanky. Not too much happening yet. Players kind of avoiding each other for the most part.
I feel like we're seeing a slow drop off.
Into FN low. Gotta be 2 HP or less. Possibly 1, it looks like. 1 HP staying alive right now.
Yeah, I don't know if you can actually get eliminated in this area inside the mothership. I don't know if anybody in chat, if you know 100%, let us know.
That is it for the mothership. Players teleported to the reward. I don't even know what to call it. I guess reward area after the mothership area. Gonna go back on board. Sandman getting into it with a player here. Long range battle.
Xylo
Oleoander
putting work in.
looks like we got in-game volume.
Did make a little adjustment on that, so hopefully it's not too loud.
I'm the Gaps trying to third-party Sandman right now. He was ready. Builds. Oh, gets taken down. Rolio hits the shot, so Sandman gets third-party and double-teamed. You hate to see it. Jinxed himself as he left the comms earlier.
We gotta get eyes on Xylo. Xylo's popping off right now.
Rolio goes down to I'm the Gaps.
Oh, Xylo went down.
It's a little bit of a rock, paper, scissors scenario there, and I'm the Gaps comes out on top of that 3-person situation. We have quite a few players down, guys. We will try to get you guys updated as much as we can, get you live to battles happening and catch elims as they happen, but two screens, 90 players.
I see requests in the chat for a Gurky's cam, so we're going to a Gurky's cam.
I am here. I'm back.
Welcome back.
It is.
Thank you. That was a bad time. Shout out Rolio for that nice shot.
Yeah.
How's the rest of the game been going then?
Looks pretty good so far. We got quite a few people down here. Down to 57.
Who's the top slayer right now? Has there been any crazy action?
I think top
like
right now
two.
it's two elims is the max.
A couple players tied for 2.
Let's get eyes on Gears in here.
Got Leicester.
Finest takes down KK Slider off screen.
Got quite a few players out in the storm. You can see a lot of player healths being ticked down. We got Mar the Full and Krillix. Nothing with a Y goes down to Mar the Full via gold rocket launcher. Actually, it might have been purple. Mar the Full has 2 rocket launchers.
I think Mars actually one of the people that claimed he's gonna get the dub in this tourney.
And I think that 3, that takedown right there might have put him in the technical elim lead. Definitely has the arsenal right now to do it.
It's me
Just
getting
want
into
to
a
watch them
fight.
for the rest of this game.
Gets the elim. And that was Lester. Lester goes down.
Going on board Docs. We got Blinks in chat. Looking for the Docs cam. Here it is. He's in the alien ships. Going at P. Tom's TV right now. And an IO guard.
The guys on P. Tom's.
Tom's doing a pretty good job of avoiding these right now. Take some damage there. That ship getting pretty damaged. Could be going down soon here. P. Tom's whips out the inflatable cow, trying to bail out.
I hate that situation right now.
Ooh, yeah, Ducks. Ship goes
This is all
down.
over him.
Tom's take some damage. Ducks has that alien AR.
He's been practicing with this thing.
Shotgun shot hit there. E-Toms can't get away. He goes down. Nice takedown by Ducks. That shows you guys why Ducks popped off at previous Sandman skirmishes.
Another one of the top contenders for sure. He's getting attacked straight away though here. He just chose to bail out and get the heals in. Still getting beamed though.
GeoFN. Heard the fighting going on with Docs and comes in for the after action third party. Obviously a common strategy in BR.
Just don't give players time to heal. But Dux has managed to do it. Pretty much full effective health almost.
Yeah, it's definitely been interesting too, seeing these players use these UFOs, using these saucers in the past few weeks when we've been doing our community royale. So I wonder how they're
another cracked player coming into proximity right now to RX Claps. We've seen them pop off in a big way in the past as well.
Kamui takes down
Just
Kamui off
Kamui
screen.
goes down off screen into the storm. Hate to
No.
see it. Another pretty good player right there.
I
Top
wonder.
way down.
I wonder if he was doing what he did in the past tournaments where he just tries to fish and stay in storm all game.
Yeah, possibly. We'll have to get eyes on him. We didn't see him too much this round. We'll have to get eyes on him.
RX collapse, takes down Geo. Players here, let's see, one danger.
Trox Wee, low, 7 HP. Over Lazy Lake here and goes down. Jam Sport with the takedown. And then I see Esme takes 2 down at the same time. That's big there.
Yeah, it's great eliminations to get points on the board.
That puts Esme and Jam also at a tie for that third 3 elim leader position. Jam finds Natsu here. Natsu's low, very low. Caught him off guard a little bit, doing what he can, but he has looks like 10 HP or less. Somewhere in that range. On Jam right now, I believe, with the alien ship. Can't quite
looks
see
like it's
who it
Roddy.
is yet. RX Claps is
yeah.
joining in too.
I think he's the one in the UFO,
Yeah, he
potentially.
bailed out, so now he's going right for Jam. Boots on the ground.
The circle is getting kind of small here.
Got Royale still in here as well.
Drops down, missing. RX misses a couple shotgun shots there. Someone else is coming in. Natsu's still low. Looks like Natsu didn't have any heals. Oh, Jam takes a couple shots there and goes down. RX Claps, showing you the piece control and building ability as well as shotguns.
On 4 eliminations, might I add. The winner of the first Sand Skirmish.
Finds
Oh, he's
Natsu
taken
to
another.
5.
He's found Natsu swimming and just absolutely eliminated him.
Definitely, and I think, like you just said, that puts RX in the lead by 1. That's Sadex EE the 4. Stay on board RX for now. Getting back in the stay It's Raph. Big damage on the spaceship with a railgun. We got quite a few players over here. We got Shadow.
He's going to be annoyed if Claps gets in here.
One Danger also on this island right now.
Yeah, Danger just hit a few shots on Raph.
Shadow didn't see RX Claps, gets absolutely deleted to some degree. Full damage from that blue AR, and he is out of it.
Danger is beaming him down though, he's hunting him down whilst he's low health. We've got the Storm to worry about too here. Oh, Claps just got beamed again.
Yeah, Danger's trying to push through, make sure he can't pop those minis, but he is able to get back up to 100 shield.
Builds begin here on this island between RX Claps and Danger. It looks like I don't personally have a memory of Danger, but it looks like right out of the gates here a pretty good build.
Yeah, I think it's the first tournament he's joined. We've got quite a few newbies in this one that haven't been in the previous one, so be interested to see how they do.
Squelch takes down Julian.
Oh, Squelch in the UFO.
Starts targeting Hanuta. You see something
it's Raph and RX Claps, guys, getting into a top situation in final circles here. It's not a big surprise. Two players definitely to look out for. We've mentioned it over the past couple minutes here.
Still got iiiBizzle there as well in the game. But Build's just got taken out.
Somehow to get into the final circles. And Docs, we still got Docs in it, a little bit low. Ooh. Doesn't have any med kits or any health recovering items.
It's going to be interesting to see Finest and Ducks both still being in the game.
Alright, I gotta ask it. Do you think Finest practices on his own maps before he
100%. I think Finest has been in Finest Realistics all day today before this.
All day today and yesterday.
Yeah, I don't think he slept actually. That's what I heard.
Okay.
Ooh, Dux does find a couple of the green fish.
Oh, hey Bizzle, what are you doing out there, Mr. Tomato?
Bail out there on his health, so Doc's gonna be able to jump back into this fight at full HP. That's a big event, I would say. Big I don't even know what the word is.
I think Raph's got some good high ground here.
It's one of those words.
It's looking
one of those.
Deep down. Raph's trying to find a head that he can just shoot down on.
So it looks like this circle, guys, is going to finish on this mountain. Always an interesting final circle when it's on a little hill like this. It's Raph. Already has high ground up there with some builds.
Duck's throwing up the Ducks emote, of course.
Switch over to Squelch.
Squelch, a bit of a dark horse. He has placed really well in the last two tournaments, actually.
Definitely, and I believe he's won in the past on our BR Sundays. Definitely a capable BR player.
He's all here as well.
It's Raph takes down Nebula.
Oh, the Ducks has taken over the high ground here as well.
Yeah, it's Raph jumped down.
Still in this as well.
Hanuta over there by the trees. We got quite a few players actually for how small this circle is.
Yeah, it's getting really tight.
8. Danger just chilling out in the Peterbilt down there.
Who would have thought, eh? Map builders in a final circle like this. So many left alive.
Oh!
RX Claps.
He is coming back for that crown, I feel like.
He's picking up right where he left off in the previous skirmishes.
No, he's got something to prove. I feel like he didn't do as well in the second tournament, and he's remembering that. And he's out for the kill today.
He's having to push up from pretty far down, though, exposed a little bit there. It does take some damage from Docs. Getting double teamed basically by Finest and Ducks right now. Ducks kind of overlorded the circle as it stands, keeping his eye on everyone. RX is very low.
No.
Don't count him out yet, though. Even at that amount of HP, he's dangerous.
He's got no heals left, though, so he really needs to get someone. Take their loot. There is no Siphon in this. We are playing regular solos as well, so got to keep that in mind.
Hanuta, Danger, and Squelch over here on the other side of the map. We're going to stay on board Ducks on the right here. iiiSAndman under Ducks. So we got Ducks, iiiSAndman, and RX Claps in the final circle. No big surprise there. RX getting into it with Finest, and he goes down. Nice plays by Finest. Ducks and Finest hitting a lethal player.
Health disadvantage did not help there.
Round. iiiSAndman pushing on Ducks. Hits a big shotgun there.
Ducks chooses to bail out with the cow.
Health and shields for Ducks. He bails out with the cow.
Oh, he's gone really low down. This might be a bad move as he has to get back up that mountain.
Finest also getting into the fight.
On board Danger.
Danger still in this too. 0 limbs though, surprisingly. Circle getting really tight.
And this circle has gotten very small. This is it right here. We're coming down to the wire.
And Squelch is still in as well. Finest here going for the high ground. He's taken over right on top of Ruff. Comfortable up there. He ain't got to do anything for now. Ruff sharing the same building with him.
The way this is going, we might see one of those fights in the storm where the circle is completely collapsed. This circle is as small as it can get. I believe in 34 seconds we will be seeing that full close of the circle.
After one more elimination.
He gets some shots on Danger there. Danger trying to push in, loses all of his shield.
Nuda reclaims the high ground.
It's a battle for the high ground at the moment. Raph is taking heavy damage right there by Finest.
Finest still in this, just took down RX and has some of the most HP left right now out of all the players.
Yeah, he's sitting very pretty.
Good spot there.
What is that weapon Raph has there? It's almost like a bandage bazooka, but for shields.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I've not been playing the season. I'm missing out on all these new items here.
Fighting going up. Hanuta's way on top. Good positioning for them. Oh, he gets Squelch. Squelch
Ducks
is unprotected for a second there, and Hanuta gets the shots.
We're in a top
You got Ducks there. Was that Finest?
Danger's gonna go down too. So it's just
Raph.
we have Finest, Hanuta, and one more Raph. Let's see what happens here. This circle is closing. It's moving.
Raph on the worst HP here.
Finest landed a
Making
shot
use
on
of those
Raph.
weapons.
Hanuta's got the most HP and the high ground right now.
Yeah, he's in a very good position. Just needs to be able to beam down on the two
Now
players.
the Storm.
Oh!
Big damage from the Storm. Having to knock down builds. He might not make it out. He won't.
Oh no!
Both players go down, and it looks like Finest comes up with the wins. 7 elims, I think I saw as well on top of that.
The master
Big
of
win.
realistics, of course, takes the first game with 7 elimination. That's really unfortunate for Hanuta there, getting trapped by his own metal builds.
Big win for Finest. 7 elims, gets the win, and the elims were high profile players on top of it. It almost does not get better than that in a BR tourney like this.
That was an amazing
And
way to kick things off.
instant replay didn't save, so we're just going to hop back over to the desk here. Wow. That was very interesting.
Yeah, it's amazing to see how tight that circle got at the end with very high profile players.
Yeah.
Any of them could have taken that win there.
Definitely top-notch last couple minutes there that we would expect out of the skirmish. Couldn't have hoped for a better ending there. Nice win for Finest. GG's in the chat, guys. We see you.
Yeah, GG's only there. I'm going to go ahead and set up the code for the second match here, still on NA East, so look out for the channel there and get loading on up so we can get on in that second game as quick as possible.
Absolutely. I'm gonna pop over to my own solo desk here for just a second, and that's it's a solo desk. I guess your I'm cool please now. I'm cool please work. Esme in the chat, shout out to Esme. Things happen sometimes, chat, okay? Alright, looks like we got the next code here. Please work. I don't know if you're queued yet or not.
I am not.
That was an interesting game. Looks like some of the top players there had 7 elims. I think that was RX Claps and Finest. Definitely impressive.
There it is. Got 10 queued.
How's everybody doing, chat?
See Ace Baby in chat. I saw her earlier. What's going on, Ace Baby? Thanks for joining today.
Also, just want to put it out there, just double check. Are all of our audio levels good? Can you hear us all right? Was the gameplay audio too loud? If there's any of those things that you noticed, we can definitely make some minor adjustments here on the fly, but I think we should be good now.
Oh, it's just my little friend, you know. Where is it? Right here. Just my little, like, follower, companion, TV.
This thing behind us is a giant monitor, okay? And that is just a little feed being played back there.
Just keeps me company, you know. Squirma J, thank you for the kind words in chat. Much appreciated.
Actually, I don't know what you guys are talking about. There's nothing there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Magic, guys. When you're dealing with Psy and Oddam and me, please work 1, 2, 3. It's magic on this channel.
This magic moment.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll let you guys finish it.
I just got a tickle in my throat. But welcome. If you guys don't know what's going on, if you're in the chat and you're like, what are these two dudes doing on Sandman's stream? This is the Sandman Skirmish, the third one to ever happen. We're basically playing BR with a bunch of different creators from the creative community. So check out the action. We got our next game happening very soon. We just finished game 1 for the day. We got 3 more games that we're going to finish off, so stick around. We will have some sort of leaderboard up for you guys soon.
Hyper Diamond, there was a sign-up period, I believe, in Sandman's Discord. Don't quote me on that. Oddam might know better than I did, and you get that all signed up days in advance. So all the players playing in this had signed up.
Yeah, it was basically you can compete in future events, but today we technically are all filled up. I don't know if Sandman's here, if he can hear us. Maybe if he wants to add to that, or when he gets back.
Sorry, yeah, there are some spaces so you can join. Obviously, you have just missed the first game. I believe there is 1 or 2 people joining from the second game as well. I've had some DMs, so yeah, just join on the Discord, ask one of the mods for a role, and yeah, get up to speed with where things are. There's a whole channel, tournament code channel, and get active ASAP. But yeah, there are some places, so get involved if you're a creator, of course.
Sweet. There it is. You guys heard it here from Sandman himself. There are still spots left, so I'm sure there's some mods in the chat.
Definitely will try and go on board you in these next couple rounds here. I know we missed some people, and we will definitely try to capture whoever we did not get.
I just want to give a shout out to Squirma J in the chat. Said props to Please Work and Ahdam for being amazing announcers.
Yeah,
I didn't see that. If you commented on it, I didn't hear it. I must have been paying attention to something else. But I just want to throw it out there personally too. Thank you, Squirma. We appreciate
we'll throw
that.
it out there twice. With no issues about it.
I'm getting caught up here a little bit in the chat, so. But yeah, we do have this next game. I believe we're going to stick to NA East, and then on our last 2 games, we're moving over to EU, so don't be discouraged. We have had many times in the past where players from different regions win on the opposite region, so.
Yeah, I think when Shride won, he won both NA East. It was something crazy like that. Like he won.
Yeah, he went
NA
crazy on the NA
rounds.
East games, and yeah, he won 2 in a row
He's in
with high.
Denmark,
I think he won the first. Yeah, I think he won the first and last game actually, from what I remember, with like 10+ kills in each one. But yeah, just to let you guys know, the leaderboard is updated, so you can share that. But also for everyone listening in the stream, please make sure you share your points when you get eliminated. Share your little match report, you know, when you click the match report at the bottom when you get eliminated or you win, which shows your placements and your eliminations in the tournament points channel. But only do this if you're top 10 or you got an elimination. Otherwise the mods will not be able to add this to the leaderboard, and yeah, you won't be on the leaderboard basically. So get it done so we can see the true leaderboard, but
yes,
it should be updated as of right now.
Alright, let's see. For some reason it's
Links,
not.
we had KK Slider and Dolphin Dom in that last match. We had them on screen. They're definitely in this right now.
Looking, for some reason our leaderboard didn't update over here, so just gonna double check this real quick.
Jacklo, absolutely. We will be jumping on
There
people
we
we
go.
missed last time.
Let's check it out. This leaderboard should be updated. That is not the correct leaderboard. Sorry about that, chat. Here we go. That is the correct leaderboard for you. Finest in first place with 17 points. Keep in mind where it says Victory Royales, that is actually placement points. Try and get that fixed up here in a moment for you guys. Definitely some great players coming out. You can see 7 elims. Finest getting the same as Rhodey, but that the placement points definitely help out there.
Yeah, definitely. Roddy just missed out. The Finest was the one that actually took him out, actually, while they were both in the top 10 scenario.
And it's a very strong start for Finest, but keep in mind, guys, obviously not over by any means. We still got 3 more rounds. Someone takes 2 in a row or pops off on elims, they easily can overtake Finest there. So
Got EOS and regular right there in Jam in sport.
Yeah.
Right in the 10th
Jam
spot.
making it into the top 10, and Esme 4
Oh yeah, and that's made
elims.
6. The EOSN gang. Gearsy, 9th. Yeah, and the consistency of Dux and Roddy, of course. Up there in the top 5 once again. Be interesting to see how this changes as we go into game 2. NA East again. Make sure you guys load up ASAP. I'm going to be starting it in the next 2 minutes. So let's get cracking.
I just got queued in myself. I was not queued because of the leaderboard thing there. Kind of had me a little scared, you know? When things don't update properly on stream, it puts a little bit of a paranoia into play. But I'm queued now, and that's what matters. So make sure you get queued, chat. We're almost ready to go.
The Ink group in the chat. I knew it right away. I saw the logo. Pedro. What's going on?
Cheers, Pedro.
Tuning in from Wales.
Okay, okay.
Or I don't know. He said he was Welsh, but I don't know if he lives there. We got 89 large queued, guys. Just to update you, I'm sure most of you see that, but
You probably also hear my typewriter. You know, we got to do it too. Chat. I'm asking, okay? What color should we make the desk? First person to get their color into the chat. Let's see. Let's see what happens. We will make the desk that color. If it's an option in our color range, I should say. Tact
Personally love the orange, you know.
Oh yeah, that's true. Technically, you're the first person to say a color right there. And Squelch
just
coming
orange.
through. Yep, okay, Squelch came through with the orange. Let's get it shifted over.
black neon lights, that would be interesting.
Little UV action. Let's get them a little bit brighter too, huh? Let's light the desk up a little bit here. Yellow or else? Okay. I think
Right, we've
this
got 90 loaded in.
90. Okay.
Yeah, a couple late starters that I just joined in this game, and I'm gonna hit that go button now, guys. So good luck
Alright.
once again.
Alright. Likewise.
Everyone, once again, actually, just shout out to iiiSAndman. If you look at the pinned comment at the top of the chat, make sure you follow their Twitch as well.
I'm not.
So you can see their weekly streams.
How do you do the hearts? I guess you could do like those, right? That's easier.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, they're supposed to be little hearts.
So when XQC does that, it was
Yeah,
supposed to be
they're
a
supposed to be
heart?
little hearts. Yeah.
Oh, I always thought he was just saying like cash, like you guys are like
No,
money
it's.
or
I think it's
something.
like I love you, like. Chat, do you know this is hearts, right? It's like means hearts, like it's like a little hearts thing. Pretty sure.
Well, as you guys heard, Sandman has started it. We're just waiting to queue in here, guys, and we will get you the infamous gameplay footage as soon as it comes up. Jumping into the second round here, Finest, the update you guys just joining, takes the first round in in just dominating fashion, I guess. That's what came to mind. 7 elims on top of a win.
The emotes going off in my ears right now are... I don't know what I'm hearing. Sounds like electricity. It's pretty insane.
There it is. Battle bus is out. Second round going underway here. The Sandman Skirmish. We're going to try and get on board some players here. On board, nothing. And I'm actually going to go ahead and throw up on my screen.
Please don't do that. That's a mess, and we'll have to clean it up later.
I will throw up the map. I will throw up on my screen the map. NC already going down over here.
Yeah, toe ball goes down as well.
You got knocked, gets NZ instantly on a land. I was going to show you guys here. This is what it looks like. Players, a lot of players going to Believer, it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and go on board one of those players.
I've also got a new player here, DH Newberg.
We got something going on the left screen.
Don't know what that is. Andy Borst taking over our monitor today.
Couple players go down. Brady Mono, Tobal, Mathis.
Esme caught in that tractor beam. Burfields takes on Ekam off screen.
Uh-oh, you guys were shouting out Gurkus earlier. He's taking some damage here. Maybe fall damage. It doesn't look like there's anyone too close. We will come back to him. It does look like Hanuta goes down. Top player, I think, was in the top 5 on the leaderboard, out early, so their chances diminished a little bit of taking over that #1 spot. Had a very good last round, and I was just about to go on board. This thing does get switched around a lot. Let's go on board your host, guys. Sandman, he's taking some damage here. Getting into it. Oh, no. Getting into it with its wrap. Heck of a player to run into right now. He's got another player. He's getting trying to third partied again. We're gonna go into a aerial cam right here on the right, guys. It's Raph, Scarlet, and Sandman. It's Raph. Sandman went under a staircase. They lost track of him, and now Scarlet and It's Raph getting into it. It's Raph low. Nice shots by Scarlet. Oh! He goes down. Wow. Scarlet throws out the energy blast, and It's Raph out of it early. So when It's Raph and Hanuta go down, Sandman gonna try and come in and get the off. Discombobulated Scarlet after that win. Sandman bails out again, goes back to the house. He doesn't have any health or shield to speak of, and he goes down. Scarlet absolutely wreaking havoc with that energy blast. Not sure what was causing that. He doesn't have it in his inventory anymore, but nice.
I believe it was a third-party player.
Oh, we might have had someone above with the UFO.
Okay, okay.
Did not see them. was gonna go on board. We had Jacklo earlier asking for some cam time. Going on board Jacklo. Kind of far away, not too many players around, just gathering mats right now. Guess there's a couple players around, but they are pretty spread out. We got Trix, 20, YT off in the distance. Top 5 Gaming, Ben getting into it here. That's just a IO guard.
Top 5 Gaming, Ben. Over here in Holly Hatchery.
Rael. The UFOs definitely, they're kind of fun to watch, but I can't speak for how fun they are to play against. They might be a little OP, but...
Oh my gosh!
Tiny with the takedown. Big blast came out on Gaming Ben. Went down instantly.
I did not see that coming.
Tiny now.
I did not see that coming at all. I'm sitting here thinking Ben's gonna get the hit with the car and Tiny's gonna rage, and did not see that. I don't know what just happened.
We do have some players abducted up into the mothership on board Violet Creates. Boswell's in here. Let's go on board Boswell. Actually, we're gonna skip over to Gearsy. Not too much going on his end. Just driving a taxi around. No other players nearby to speak of. Ace Baby low. Going on board Ace Baby. Obviously just got in some sort of skirmish, if you will, with another player. 9 HP with no med kits of any kind.
Sadex out in the storm a little bit.
Let's go on board just Kamui. We saw him go down to the storm last time. He's out here again. He at least has a med kit this time to save him possibly, but I think Sandman was right. I don't know if we need... If also Sandman went down, he might be looking to join. But I think Sandman might have been right when he said that Kamui was going the fishing route in this tournament out in the storm.
See Echo builds, giving us a nice beautiful shot here. Going back over to some competitive views. We got Sheen Creative.
So again, I guess it happens a lot in a VR, but a lot of players riding the edge of that storm right now, if not fully in it. Like T7 Julian here. Getting a logo. Probably back this line hasn't been hit. The Slurp YT, I think that is who I think it is. If that makes any sense. That ad we played earlier, guys. This is the man behind the. Pay attention to it. Not pay attention.
I don't think... No, I'm not sure if that's I believe that's a creator.
Yeah. I just realized what the name was of the other person.
Very similar, though, right?
Yeah. Place the with another word. Doo-doo for life goes down to Nebula off cam. Looks like players have made it out of that alien mothership.
Mac Jack's in the game. There we go. Over here in Sludgy Swamp. YOLO Disorder in here.
Vic Slow taking some damage here, getting into it. Hyper Diamond, who's just jumped in, missed that first round. We saw him in chat, and he has joined. Like to see it. And Tiny hovering ominously on those UFOs. The not fan favorite, it looks like in chat, UFOs.
Slurp doesn't realize YOLO Disorder's in that bush.
I just gotta say, surprised to see no Cam the Man in this tournament. Top VR player, not jumping into it. Vic Slow goes down though to Hyper Diamond. So Hyper Diamond missing that first round, has ground to make up for, and trying to do just that. 3 elims, making it into endgame circles here. We will definitely be watching him as we go on here and onboard Gurkus. 1 elim. They are still in it.
Yo, JJ getting shot by Kanduk.
Axel Kapik, 15 HP with no heals, has Zays nearby. A couple players go down off screen. RX claps at the hands of one of those elims. Axel getting in, runs into FH support here. I don't know if FH realizes how low Axel is.
I'm back, guys.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Scarlet destroyed me. I don't know what he was using. Oh, Axel just got taken out there. FH support.
15 HP. He had no med kits.
Yeah,
FH support.
I don't know what weapon Scarlet was using against me, but it was just tearing up this whole house I was trying to hide in quietly.
Yeah, it was some sort of... I mean, I didn't see a UFO and I had the aerial cam on, but it was that bubble energy blast.
Wow.
Yeah, it might have been the plasma cannon.
Yeah,
that sounds about right.
Dropped it when we switched to him, so...
It was just sucking up the whole house.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole new game from this season. I did not expect half of these things.
The UFOs and tech
Luke here. Edit Course Master taking shots at the Slurp, who I believe is in a cow uniform right now. Just bouncing around. Just decided to box up, keep safe.
Kanduke's got a really good spot here in what could possibly be one of the end circles. High ground with a metal build, view, 360-degree view of everyone.
Yeah, he's definitely in a solid position. Very high up, natural build as well. He's just using that spire that's already there, so he hasn't wasted much mats either. Oh, this might be the thing actually. That looked like the thing Scarlet used.
That is a grenade launcher converted to a shield. It's basically a bubble shield and grenade launcher combined.
But it actually scans. It doesn't protect from any bullets or anything. It just yeah, it's like basically the size of the bubble shield, but it gives you like a recon scanner thing with a little red ping, like when you shake someone down.
Another takedowns off screen. Gurkus gets another takedown. That's 2 for him, and Kandu goes down to fall damage. Unexpected.
It's like an impulse. He just got impulsed off.
Impulsed and wasn't immune, I guess, to the fall damage and goes down. Big takedown by Hyper Diamond, popping off 4 elims. Gets one with the railgun on the first shot.
Just
on
right
Natsu.
to his dome.
Heck of a way to go down.
Finest still in this as well. 1 elimination so far. Who's he hunting? Julian. Is that Julian the horror map maker right there?
Gurkus with 3 actually, so picked up 2 from last time we saw him. And this circle's getting small, guys. It's about to close again. We got 22 left in a circle this size. He's getting into it with Edward L takes him down. Finest takes down T7 Julian. So Finest looking good again, trying to keep the momentum going and extend his lead possibly in this tournament overall. Boswell shooting a decrepit big rig that Burt Builds is driving. Almost destroyed completely.
Gurkis looks like he's relaxing, hiding out in some of the building here. Boswell knows though.
Usually off screen.
Boswell takes some nice shotgun shots.
Echo took out Gearsey. Nice. That's an upset right there.
I don't know, Sandman, did you see earlier when Ben got taken down from Tiny?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh my gosh. Gets in a car, starts driving, sees Tiny, goes for the elim with the car, and Tiny turns and railguns the entire car, gets the elim. So,
feels bad.
Yeah.
Tiny the Destroyer.
Oh, nice plays by Gurkus. Was hitting his shots with that purple tactical. Breaks the build, switches, and takes down Boswell with that purple tac. 4 for him now.
Solid number.
Jackal
getting attacked here.
We got Newbird jumping into the UFO. Hits that rail vertical. Jeez, 90-degree camera angle railgun shot. Hits another one, and that UFO is going down at the hands of its own technology, tasting its own medicine in that railgun.
It's powerful.
Some damage from Gurkus. Gurkus is on fire right now.
Jackalo's gotten into like 3 different fights right now. Has been able to get out of all of them.
Gurkus rocking the Ferrari shirt, it looks like.
Seeing in the chat, Kyle saying Gurkus killed him and his brother. He's out to get the whole family.
See Finest in here. I think this might be Finest and Gurkus fighting.
Saves, I'm seeing. Finest in the mix as well. In fact, I am going to go on to a aerial cam, guys. We got a lot of players in close proximity right now. Jacklo taking some damage over here. Hyper Diamonds in the mix. We got Claps and Finest off in the background too, fighting.
Finest playing a little bit passive here.
What do you think's gonna take this, Sandman?
Oh, it's hard to choose. I mean, looking at the way Finest is playing right here, he actually might end up being in top 5 again at the very least.
Yeah.
Unless someone surprises him with UFO like they did to Kanduke. Ooh, Roddy's still in here though, RX Claps. Taking beams at Finest.
And we got those detection grenades going out. Don't know who's throwing those. It might be Gurkus. He has the weapon on him.
See, Echo Builds also has a recon scanner.
Oh, I'd love to see Echo Builds win a game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have
Echo
13. As you can see in this tiny circle, it's always funny to see all these players in close proximity like this kind of figuring it out. Zaze goes down. Gurkus, another one.
Getting close to that placement points now. Top 10 is where placement points kicks in.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how players are getting aggressive in this point with 2 players left. You don't want to be one of these 2 that gets eliminated.
Right.
We'll spin over here to the other fight that's going on. Finest, Nebula, and RX Claps. Echo Builds way on top, hits a railgun on Nebula. So we got Echo Builds in a really good spot over here.
Okay, so Dux and Hanatar.
Oh, Jackalo goes down to fall damage. I think Echo Builds caused that. Hit his build with a railgun, and Jackalo is out of it, guys.
Oh!
Gurkus with another one. We got 6 for Gurkus.
I think Gurkus might be an alien. He's loving this technology.
Yeah, he is all teched out right now with his weapons.
The Dux and Hanatar already get eliminated earlier, I guess.
Yeah, Dux went down earlier.
It's bad.
got RX Claps in it still, and Finest. Two players that went far last round. Obviously, Finest winning and very flashy.
Finest takes down Echo.
Oh, so that's 2 of the top 5 in here.
Gurkus going for Finest.
Jam takes some
Like
big
the
damage.
aggression by Gurkus. Gurkus has definitely been popping off and on fire this round. Just looking to maybe take advantage of Finest with a little bit of shield gone.
Eliminations, he's doing very, very well here.
Finest takes down Nebula trying to go for him. Wow. Gurkus is Finest right now.
Traps here going for a little rotation. Finest has got the high ground once again, so yeah, 100%. Top 3 placement for him. He's gonna get it.
Some claps here.
You guys can see right there the building ability of Finest. Very fast with the editing and placement.
Finest deciding to take out that launch pad there, so Geo cannot use it to rotate. The advanced pro players right there.
See, Geo does have that inflatable though, so there's still a little bit of a rotation capability.
Yeah, I need to keep that in mind. That's the new strat, hey? Using a little moo-moo.
Yep.
Shout out to Kamui.
Gurkus dropped down.
Has
Geo.
some nice high ground positioning right now, trying to throw some shots out, hasn't really hit any. Geo taking damage down there, and he will go down to Gurkus.
Gurkus on fire. 7 eliminations. That's the highest eliminations we've had in the tourney so far. You might beat it. Joint tied for the most elims in the game right now.
We got double Claps, haven't seen much of him on cam this round. He will stay for the time being.
Oh, Gurkus just got wiped out.
Sadex comes in and gets Gurkus. Wow.
Six himself.
Yeah.
Oh, and he just got
Sadex.
taken out. Who was that?
Tricks.
Claps.
Tricks YouTube.
Tricks hitting
got
hitting his shots right now.
That's Tricks' first elimination. He's on like 2 HP. He's managed to do a little splash here with these new guns that I've never seen.
Nice use of the pad by Claps, but lands right on top of Finest.
Curious to
Better
see
than
what
being
top
out
3.
Storm, though. This storm is moving, guys. Claps having to use that cow. He goes down mid-air.
Oh,
Finest
no.
gets it. Nothing escapes Finest right now.
He actually
On
might get the
point
dub back to
building
back.
and the map awareness.
Tricks does have that chug bazooka, so there is that potential to re-heal here.
Is this a 1v1 now, right?
It
It's
is
just
a
these 2 left.
1v1. Yeah.
Tricks with effectively barely any health. Finest is sitting pretty. 130,
Finest got the high
140.
ground, yes, and the health advantage. And
Yeah,
the
he can pretty
momentum
much-
advantage, I'd say.
Tricks
gets
is
200
not
if he
out
wants,
yet
but-
though.
Yeah, he's surviving. He's hanging on by a thread though. With the storm
Let's
on his
see.
back as well. He cannot mess up these edits.
With that chug.
Can't do what
bazooka,
Hanuta did. Just needs more shots out of it. Finest is going for the kill.
Gets it right there.
There we
Tricks
go.
not able to build above. Finest was ready
GG's
for
back to
that.
backs on the NA
That-
servers as well.
Yep.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that will put Finest in a very good spot here with just 2 rounds to go. 2 wins in a row with 6 and 7 elims apiece.
Yeah.
I would say 2 rounds into a Sandman skirmish, this is the best performance we've seen so far. It's
Yeah,
obviously
actually,
not
I think
over
so.
yet, but I think this is the best start we've seen in anyone.
It's the most consistent win slash sort of elimination combo they've had 2 games in a row. I think
Yes.
we've ever seen this many points on the board after 2 games. But yeah, I'm gonna get setting up with the next. I think you guys have a little cheeky ad actually to show as well whilst we're waiting to load up the next one.
Yes, we do.
Oh, also actually, whilst I'm here, and remember, in the chat, make sure you look at the pinned message right at the top as well. I'll paste it again one more time, but we are doing a joint giveaway over on Twitter, which winners will be picked at the end of the skirmish, so make sure you join that. Just gotta like, retweet it, make sure you follow the iiiSAND, follow me, all the good stuff, and you'll be entered in.
There we go. Thank you, Sandman. We will see you in a little bit once we get these games, or once we're ready to get this game going. I think.
See you in a minute.
We are moving on over to EU, so get your region changed now, just in preparation. If you're in the chat and you're joining us. And let's see, we do have some people here who won one of the giveaways that we were doing. We've got 2 map trailers. We're going to show one of them to you right now. Check it out. All right, there you go. That's Dembericious's map. Dembericious. You can check out Dembericious's map. You can see the code there. I guess we could run this trailer again. If you didn't get the code, write it down right now. We're gonna put it into the chat for you guys so you can see it. But yeah, check it out. There we go. Pedro, I've heard of Fortnite Creative HQ, but I'm not sure about others in chat. Have you heard about Fortnite Creative HQ?
Let's get loaded up, ready for game 3.
All right, here we go. Game 3. We got the new code in there, so if you're playing with us, check out the Discord and make sure you get that custom key in there. And again, we are going over to EU, so make sure you get switched over here.
Live ad setups here on EOSN and Sandman's channel.
That'd actually be kind of a cool feature, maybe. Like a live submission process somehow. I think we're queued in here. I gotta double check. Let's see.
So yeah, once again, if someone's just joining us on the stream, welcome. We are just about to get started in our 3rd round here on the Sandman Skirmish. The story of the day so far, Finest winning the first 2 on NAE solos. Wins and has 6+ elims on top of it. So the question is now, if someone sees him in game, you know, do they go for him? Do players kind of, I know teaming is not not encouraged, but when you're in a tournament, I mean, you see the pros do it sometimes. When you're in a tournament and you know a player is in the running or something, you maybe tend to want to go for him. Obviously, I'm not encouraging teaming, but what is the mentality now jumping into this third round with Finest in first place, somewhat running away from it? It's not over. Someone else could possibly win 2 in a row, but just things to think about, interesting things. How will it play out?
Yeah, I think for me, like when I play personally, I don't really necessarily look for specific creators. I'm not 100% sure, right, with like these big competitive esports events with Fortnite. Like, are these pros recognizing another player, you know, maybe based off of the way they play or something? You know, you might know the skin that they're using, but they might also be a different person, so who knows?
That is true. There is the streamer mode and things of that nature that kind of makes it more anonymous. I think they do that in those tournaments, the remote tournaments, so you actually cannot see the name. Very true.
It would be interesting to see. I guess if you're in chat and you're playing today, how do you feel? If you see a player, do you try to engage in a third party? Do you not engage in a third party fight? What's the strategies? Because I'll just fight. I don't care what's happening. I'm going for it, you know? Unless, okay, I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm the best player, I'm going to go out there and go fight, right? But for the most part, if I'm going to get into a fight with somebody, or if I see 2 people fighting, I'll kind of take the advantage and start shooting towards them, you know? Because if I can hit at least like 1 or 2 shots on each person, then I know that if one of them goes down, the other is still going to be a little bit weak, so I can then push the other person. But I don't know. Everybody's different when they play, so we'll see what happens. But we got 84 players queued. I do want to double check in here.
Yeah, I think being aggressive in a Battle Royale just seems to be the play in general. In every game. Fortnite, Warzone, it was like that in PUBG for the most part. Apex. Apex actually is designed to try and have people play aggressively. Things that actually reward the players, so you can get into the top 2, top 3, you know, final circle, just right in the storm edge and playing it safe. But most of the time, if you're that kind of player and that's how you've kind of trained yourself in a BR, you're not going to have a great time against those final players that have battled their way to that final circle. It's what I've learned, at least. Learned, played, experienced it myself, watched it. But hey, you got an Abizzle type who might not be on quite on Finest's level of gunplay and ducks and those guys, but he'll find himself in a final circle, top 3 sometimes.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Get those placement points, you can still get up there top 10. We've seen it week after week.
You can place top 5, almost have no elims, and you can be on this tournament in a top placement at the end.
Our desk is vibrating back here. It's weird. I don't know if you guys can hear that, chat, but all right.
Yeah, shots fired at Andy in game. Shots fired at everyone.
And we do have the leaderboards up here, so let's take a look at that and show you guys what's going on there. See Finest in the lead, 33 points. You can hear my typewriter going off in the background. We are going to get this game started very soon.
You guys can see right there, 20-point lead. And the interesting thing is here, we have Roddy in second place. Haven't seen much of him in final circles in both rounds, but still managing to be in second place. And even with Gurkus popping off and Ducks doing good in both rounds, we still have Roddy in second place there. So if he actually can get a win with a few elims, he's definitely back in it. But Finest has made it pretty hard on everyone with those 2 wins.
We do have some players here on the pre-game island. You can see Sadex hanging out with Finest, Yo JJ, Tiny Maniac, Burt Builds.
Yeah, and just once again, I don't even know if we've done it once against the first team, but we just want to give a shout out to our eiiSAnd fam. We got a lot of the eiiSAnd players in here. I don't want to claim them as part of eiiSAnd, but they're just our active players we see on our creative showdowns on Saturdays, BR tourneys on Sundays. Yeah, as you guys can see, Battle Bus is out, players are dropping. Top 5 Gaming Ben.
A little slow here. Players dropping in. You got knocked joining the fight. Already landed. RX Claps takes down Acrylics off screen. Like we should maybe get eyes on RX Claps, maybe Finest for these first few drops.
Hey Bizzle going right for UFO. I like the play. We know how strong those UFOs can be. As you guys can see on the right there, that is your map layout of where everyone's going. A lot of players going to the north side of the map. Pleasant Park seems like a big drop, in Believer Beach again. A lot of players up over here. Misty Meadows.
Raph takes big damage.
Side.
7 health left.
Way on the outskirts out here and taking some damage.
Gugimon fighting. What?
Speaking of eiiSAnd, we got YOLO Disorder. Already kind of geared up here. Has some purple and blues. Has a railgun. Just waiting for some action in a bush right now. Outskirts, kind of by himself. No one too close by.
We got 2 players here not fighting each other. It's FH support and Martini Games look like costly teaming here. Have to coordinate with SANDMAN on that and see if the points for those players will count or not.
Yeah, once again, guys, third party in a fight is fine, but when you're not leaving another person in solos like this,
And then sharing materials.
yeah, it's not allowed. Not fun. Just
We got Fix Slow. I know some people in chat wanted to see Fix Slow earlier, so.
Abducted here on board Harl Rave. See a bunch of them. Or Belgian here. Ooh, yo, JJ goes down to Itzraf and Esme goes down off cam. Joey. Tact FN low over here as Charlie Brown and Top 5 Gaming Ben off in the distance. Healing up next to a bonfire.
You can see Ace Baby joining in. Rocking that Doja Cat concept. You love to see it.
Doja.
Doja. Not Doja, Doja. Nebula lands a shot on Anza. Cobalt taking out Step Bro Madrid off screen.
Was trying to go on board Dembericious. There's Dember. Just saw that trailer of that map by him. Taking a little bit of damage here. He's right next to RX Collapse. Here in Lazy. There's one other player, it looks like, over here. Ember not afraid. Love to see it. Getting into it with Claps right now. This is one shotgun shot there. Ooh, RX misses a shotty. Hit there. Ooh. RX with the window build and shotgun hit. The classic edit with shotgun play. Takes down Denver. 2 already for RX.
Richie Tunes joining in.
Got Oswald from the mothership.
I don't know what Richie's up to, but... Oh, and somebody's trying to destroy his building. He's just trying to come out here, be creative in VR. Now he's going to be forced to run away. Maybe eliminate this player so he can continue to build.
Tact FN has been at 20 HP for the last 5 minutes. Rocking the UFO. Actual Capit goes down to Ben's for Ducks. Off cam. Richie Tunes goes down there. Aw, damn, able to catch it on his side. Mar the Fool will be the eliminator of that fight.
We'll see Anz over here near Bird Builds.
Looks like Top 5 Gaming Ben is your elim leader right now at 3. Camping out at Corny Complex. Some IO guards walking around.
So it looks like Expert's getting into a fight with Danger.
Bizzle with the low-profile cruise on the UFO. Railgun in hand. We'll be keeping an eye on him. He did have a pretty far finish in that first round, I believe. Made it into the last couple circles. Tourney Maniac. We've seen some nice elims out of her. Getting into it right now. We got a 3-person fight, looks like, with Tiny involved. Mar the Fool here. We'll give a little aerial cam. Nebula, Mar the Fool, Tiny getting into a Jackalow off in the distance. Ball. 5-5-5-5 also over there on the hill.
Oh, Expert goes down to Danger. Danger coming through with the edits. Not only the edits, but the build, the edit. Clutch plays.
Are the Fool and Tiny bailed out? They're still close by on that bridge over there. And we got Towball throwing some... Tiny goes down. Mar the Fool takes down Tiny. We got Towball and Nebula. I was saying Towball shooting some railgun shots out at Nebula over here. There's Gurkus, guys. Wow, a lot of takedowns. Hyper Diamond goes down. Was having a good last round. Haro Rave takes down Hyper Diamond. Off cam. Gurkus making sure to get that purple railgun. Absolutely popped off with it last round. You guys saw it firsthand.
Dolphin Dom still in the fight.
Time. Not sure what Sandman's up to. He
got eliminated earlier, I believe.
So it seems like Sandman today, bad luck running into with some third-party action and running into the wrong people early. Literal luck, I think, just bad luck.
Big slow here in the bush. Finest, we got to get eyes on Finest. Finest always putting in work.
You got Knock kind of hanging out. Probably playing the circle. MacJack low. Let's go onboard MacJack. Getting into it with DH Newberg and Hanuta. We already know what the deal is with Hanuta. Very solid player. Ooh, takes damage. Was uncovered by that tree. DH Newberg. Long range shot. With that green AR and takes down MacJack. Geo almost hits a shot with the railgun on Newberg.
Got RX Claps out here fishing, trying to get some heals.
Hello, hello. I'm back on the desk. Invisible desk.
What's up?
Welcome back.
Here in the flesh.
What happened out there? Talk to us.
It was a tough night. My keyboard glitched out and I got murked while it was glitching. I don't know.
Just Kamui, ladies and gentlemen, goes down to the Storm again. I think that's the third round in a row. I do not know if that's on accident or not, but...
Yeah, he's definitely trying to do the storm thing. He's trying to just fish and stay in the storm, but he's failing due to ping, I'm guessing.
Yeah, for a little bit he was good, but...
7YT get into it with Haro Rave. Haro Rave had a big takedown earlier. Haro Rave back against the wall, a little bit low HP.
That's one of her finest teammates, building mates. I wonder if he's as good and sweaty as Finest.
Harl or 7?
Harl.
Gotcha.
Geo takes down Harl.
Well, feels bad.
Dolphin
Cast his
Dom.
curse.
Getting into
Oh,
a fight.
Dolphin. I haven't seen him all game.
He goes
Oh.
down.
Feels bad.
Dolphin had to take
It's
down
just curse
early.
again.
Got AZ here.
Shout out Team Power. Got the power in front of his name now. Different from last tourney.
Yeah, we got Power, KK Slider, and Power Dolphin Dom joining. It's an honor.
Yeah. KK's done well in these tourneys in the past, I believe, as well, actually.
We got AZ just warthogging along here with Bertram and iiiSAndman in the background. Love to see it.
DOTO with the railgun. iiiBizzle. Where the hell is he? He's chilling on a spaceship. What is this?
Yep, he's
Okay.
been doing the UFO slow play so far in this round. AZ and Yaya here. iiiSAndman also.
These guys are all memeing and dreaming, it looks
Triple
like.
entente right now. AZ goes down.
Raph ain't
on
having
the
none of it.
Warthog.
He said, forget about your remotes. I will take you out.
All bets are off now. Fighting has re-engaged between Yaya and iiiSAndman.
Gurkus is over here.
Oh, wow. Big takedown by
Oh, yeah,
Yaya. With that shotgun on iiiSAndman. That is a big one-on-one win. Third party coming in on Yaya, and he goes down.
Oh.
Mar the Fool takes advantage. That is exactly how we play it in BR, guys.
He's on 6 of limbs as well. He's living nice right now.
Oh no. I'm not sure if Finest disconnected here. Still out in the storm.
We got
At
some
two
big
tick.
third party
He
action
said he had to
going
eat.
on.
He was bush camping while he's eating, but I guess he didn't come back in time. Wait, he's got 3 of limbs though.
Another big shotgun by Mar the Fool there. Bertram low. Low again, doing everything he can. Nice builds to get away, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Look at this. Collapses.
Very low
Goes to a bit
HP, and
storm
there it
point.
is. Mar the Fool, 7 large now, and we still have 18 left.
Got a nice
Triple
inventory right
golden.
there as well.
Yeah. Solid end game loadout.
Uh-oh, iiiBizzle getting into the wrong area.
Oh no, Bizzle, get out!
Oh!
iiiBizzle landing on a Mar the Fool who is on fire and goes down to him. 8 now for Mar the Fool. I think that is our tournament high for one round.
Yeah. Where is he currently on the leaderboard actually? Let me have a look. 'Cause he might be flying right up there now.
Yeah, it's incredible
He's
what one
17th
game
at the
can
moment.
do.
Yeah, he's 17th at the moment. He's definitely going to fly into that top 10 or top 5 even, depending on how he does here.
Claps fighting DH Newberg. Newberg drops out.
We are going to stay on board Mar the Fool. All the momentum right now. In a one-on-one against Danger, who we've seen have some good plays in previous rounds.
That's who took me out while my keyboard was glitching actually. I tried to stand still so he knows, but he had no mercy. The man of danger.
Players that are not pulling back. Kyle James over there.
A 3-player fight here on Claps.
Ooh, Mar the Fool takes big damage.
Oh,
Might
wow.
take fall damage here and goes down. Not ready to bail out of that UFO. Didn't plan ahead and goes down to fall damage. Rael.
I wonder if he was trying to go for the water, or if he just
Rael
accidentally
went down as well.
exited. 'Cause there was water underneath him. I wonder if he aimed to land in there, like Jason Stratham or something.
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough, oh, RX Claps not moving now. Might have
Oh no, what's
disconnected.
going on here?
I think right here, this gold weapon you guys are seeing on Blankies is what got SANDMAN in that second round.
Yeah, and let me tell you, actually, before my keyboard did go funny, I found it in gold. I didn't even get to test it.
Oh
RX Claps
He's
goes down to the
all the
storm.
gold loadout. Yeah, he must have absolutely crashed. I know he has internet issues sometimes, actually.
no. Danger gets shot at by Blanky in a very run-down UFO. He's been hard play, but takes a bit of damage there. 118 damage, somewhere in that range.
Blanky again, he is on Oceana server 2.
Anuda drops in on for Bacon Max, gets the Elim.
Blanky trying to bail bail out. The UFO re-energized, back to being broken again. UFO is going to do a lot of damage, guys. Crashed into the ground head first, nose first, and fix low with the triple I.
He's done that in homage.
Gets the takedown.
He's making my name. See if he can win with it.
Goes down to Hanuta.
Big Slow, you let me down.
Danger there, though. Able to just push in and grab the loot from Fixlow.
Yeah, we had a couple disconnects. I see some people saying they DC'd or froze in chat. It happened. Even Sandman, your host, you heard him earlier. He said he disconnected.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we've still got one more game to go, and it is for the fun. It's a community event. Let's remember that.
Oh! Dodo for life didn't see back to lobby just off to the right. The shotgun shots go out. Dodo goes down.
And he has just sent him back to the lobby.
Hanuta in a top situation. 3 elims, very consistent across the board.
And Duke's still in here. I'm interested to see how he does actually.
Man, Danger is an aggressive player.
Yeah. Hence the name. He's putting others in danger rather than himself.
Yep.
7 YT bails out under. Nice exit by 7 there. Was in an interesting situation, predicament.
Danger going for Hanuta.
Yeah, he's not letting him leave.
Jump pad.
Danger's building very nicely here.
Hanuta trying to drop in on Danger while he heals.
We got Zays with 6.
He's out of builds. He's overbuilt.
Oh!
4 damage. He was overzealous. He thought he had unlimited builds.
Hanuta putting that pressure on really paid off right there. I'd like to see Hanuta with 4 elims.
He's been very consistent actually these games too.
Yeah, we're now in a top 5.
Zays pushing up on Hanuta.
See, Zays definitely a great player.
Thinking about it, when I actually used to play, I 1v1'd Hanuta and he was very good then. It's probably even better now. Zay's dropping down a little bit. Ken Duke's still alive, healing up.
Zays with a nice little build here, nice little loadout. Hits the railgun shot through the wall, and Hanuta gets the shotgun. Nice snappy shotgun there with the gold pump.
Hanuta ran out of mats.
Pretty looking shotgun shot there by Zays. On fire, 7 now.
Yeah, this is MTV Jordan.
Has a chance to take over.
Let's see.
Elam spot right now. Top leader.
Let's see, Kanduk versus Zays.
Are they the final 2? No. There's a couple
No,
left.
it's just they're the ones that are kind of focusing each other right now.
How many are in there still? 5 it looks like.
4 now, yeah.
There are 8 elims, guys, earlier that went down, ended up getting eliminated. Zays right here with 7. Final circle, 4 left.
I'm going my prediction Zays on this one. Top 4. I'm thinking Zays, maybe 7.
I think Ken Duke might come top 2. I'm feeling him.
Okay, okay. Please, Rook, what's your call out? Who are you thinking?
Yeah, I think Zays definitely has the momentum right now. You probably would have to go with them, logically, for the win. And Duke coming down, though. He's Sandman's pick right here.
Oh, he's on top there. Back to lobby. He has got the high ground. So he's living nice up there. We've got to look out for these players' builds as well.
Very cautious building in place so far for these last 4 players. Zays takes a little bit of storm damage.
This is the last zone actually. It's all going to completely close now.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Top 4 is going to be interesting.
Ooh, Zays takes big damage from Kanduk. Nice shotgun hit.
Oh!
Gets him.
Can Duke down in the storm.
Here he
Top
is.
tier shotgun hits.
He's got
right
no builds
there.
as well. Can he
He's
get
way
builds from
down
here?
though. He's taking storm damage. He's in very bad position.
17's down back to lobby.
Drop
Falls
down. Takes huge fall damage. Can Duke has an opportunity. Has the low ground right now though. Not great positioning. 7 drops down. Can Duke misses the shotgun.
Tried to stay unbiased here, but he's my pick.
Can Duke miss
Always
that
help.
shot? He shot out in the storm.
Oh!
Go down to the storm.
Unlucky.
It just
7.
comes down to awkward positioning on a hill once again.
Yeah, if he didn't
7
fall
gets
over.
the win.
Oh, he's doing the donkey laugh.
Oh, with the
Feels
donkey
bad.
laugh. Oh.
You got the top
Big
2 though.
shotties
Pick up
come
the top
out
2.
from Can Duke right there on phase for the. Sorry, on Zays.
Yeah, that was an amazing shot there.
I think was the favorite in that final circle. You never know, these top players with their shotguns and their pumps, anything can happen. And 7 YT takes it.
GG's. 7 YT.
Absolutely. We're going to pop back over to the desk here.
I'm going to set up the code for the final game.
All right.
So I'll let you guys continue rolling.
All right. And we do have an ad here from Gearsy, so we're going to go check this out real quick. This is for the pit. Pop back over to the desk here. This is my solo camera angle here, so I just want to ask if somebody wants to throw a color in the chat again. We're gonna change this desk to that color. The other one's gonna stay orange for now, but figure why not give somebody the opportunity to change this one as well. We are going to be getting our next game started here, our last game for today. Green. We got jam with green. All right. Switch it over to a green on this side. How's everybody doing in chat, huh? I'm curious, who do you think is gonna win this game? After seeing the leaderboards from the last 2 games, we're gonna get the 3rd one updated here in just a moment, but from seeing, I guess, those 2 games and this last game, the players, their gameplay, what do you think? Who's gonna win? I guess please works here. We could pop over to the desk solo or solid. Got that nice yellow orange glow. Who do you think's gonna win? Please work.
I'm going with Finest.
Okay, okay.
He had a so-so round there by his standards, so I think he's gonna have a little bit more of a reason to finish better in this 3rd. He's definitely vying for that win. So
Okay.
I think he's gonna do it. I think he will place and get enough elims or do well enough in this final round to take it.
Okay. I think who else has been playing really well? Rhodey's been playing really well. Who else? Gurkis has been doing pretty well. Looks like we got the leaderboard updated, so let's go check this out and see what's going on. And there it is, updated. Finest in the lead, 33 points still. Rhodey in 2nd.
Yeah, quite a few players there. I think Rhodey and even for Sadex, it is going to have to be one heck of a round for him to even tie Finest. So I really think our only options here are Finest and Rhodey.
Yeah.
And Rhodey would obviously need the win. I think even if Finest had 3 to 5 elims, that would be it. We are going to have to just see unbelievable games out of Sadex or Dux or Gurkus for any sort of tie or win here.
Okay. We are going to get that next code out for you guys in just a moment. Just want to reorganize this a little bit so you can see the correct terminology for up there at the top. We've got placement points, not victory royales. Those are placement points you're seeing. But it's interesting, you know, like you were kind of mentioning with Sadex, you know, with Dux being close behind, Gurkus being close behind, those two players could potentially move their way up into third. I mean, realistically, anybody that's down below on this top 10 could make their way up to a possibly second or third place.
2 and 3 are absolutely attainable. That is something to throw out. Didn't really mention that earlier. I was speaking earlier in terms of being able to win or at least tie Finest. It is possible from Rhodey, but obviously he would need... Finest would have to be elimed with no elims himself, and he would have to have a win and 7 elims to tie, guys. Something to think about, which Finest did, and 7 I think just did. I don't know, I'm not sure how many elims he had, but we've basically seen that 7 elims is very much achievable and a win. But
yeah, it looks like from that last game, Mar the Fool was in lead with 9 elims there.
Yeah, 9. Oh, was it 9? Yeah, I thought it was 8. It was 9. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah, it just goes to show those placement points. You know, we see players up there with 8, 7, and 4 elims. You know, you see Gurkus up at the top with 7 placement points and only 7 elims. Or even Dux with 10 placement points, but those 5 elim points. It's interesting to see anybody could really take this right now. Yeah, it looks like 7 only had 1 elim that last game.
This may or may not be fully updated, guys. We're not 100% sure.
This is updated.
It is 11:04. Getting otherwise information, but
I'm looking at the actual true leaderboard here, and those are the points that are up there. Unless it was not sorted properly. Let's check here. Yeah, okay. It is a bit wrong. We'll pop over to the desk real quick. We do have another trailer for a... Actually, I gotta double check this real quick because it changed. We do have another trailer. This one's for YOLO Disorder's map. He's another one of the winners for the the giveaway on Twitter. All right, let's check it out. Alright, and there it is. Aquatic Tank. You can go play that right now. The code was there on the video. If you didn't get it, you can watch the VOD and you can grab it there. But yeah, congrats to Dembericious and YOLO Disorder on winning that retweet giveaway. We appreciate you guys participating in that, and I'm glad and happy to show your trailers on stream.
It looks like now we're getting word that the leaderboard is official.
Alright, let's take a look. There it is.
So yeah, that makes sense. We just saw 7 win. You would think he'd be in higher up. And that puts him 16 points behind Finest. So now it is interesting because I would say 7 and Rhodey both have a chance now.
Yeah.
So we have the 2nd and 3rd place players with a, I wouldn't say distant chance, but a dominating round needed, but possible to tie or take over Finest. Finest would obviously have to go down pretty much instantly with no elims. And then you have all the other players pretty much 4 through all the way down to Gearsy there, and possibly even beyond, that have a chance to get to 2 or 3 2nd or 3rd place. So with a win, with a high placement, couple elims. And I think we had an accidental start here, guys. If you're seeing the start, we're going to have to cancel and re-queue right now, if that's what's happening. I believe it is.
Yeah, I'm going to pop back over to the desk here.
Just to update you guys, we do apologize for that. So if you can, please cancel or back out of that lobby and queue once you go in, and we are going to have to re-queue.
Yeah, we unfortunately didn't have any spectating cams in here, so if you guys want your gameplay spectated, you're going to have to back out and rejoin. Looks like we got 19 queued, so a few people are getting it. And if you can, relay the information to any other players you know that are competing. looks like the leaderboards. Let's see. King Quillo in the chat. Yeah, you know what, Kyle? You're right. For a quick, brief moment while everybody's backing out, getting ready for this next game, we'll be right back.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Alright, just want to throw it out there again. If you're in the chat and you're hearing the stream right now, if you're noticing massive amounts of players leaving your lobby and only a few staying in there, you should probably leave. We got to get everybody re-queued. We have 65 right now, so just make sure you re-queue.
Basically, if you are in game at all right now, leave.
You shouldn't be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta ask, do you think Finest is gonna be able to hold first, please work?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Saying
You're confident?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Obviously, I don't want to discount anyone, but just, I would even just say statistics probably say the odds of Rhodey or the third place player whose name I already forgot.
Seven is
Sorry
in
about-
second, Rhodey's in third right now.
7, that's right. 7 and Rhodey's in third.
Yep.
Yeah, the odds of them having a, I think, 7 or 8 elim game with a win. Better, I mean, good. There's good players, probably better than most people, but just in general, needing it on the 4th game and getting it, I don't know. If I'm being realistic, but we obviously we like to root on the underdogs and have close matches, so I'm hoping it happens.
Okay, okay.
But I think Finest will, I actually think Finest will get 1st or 2nd place in this
Okay.
round is my prediction.
Okay. Yeah, I want to say maybe top 3. I'm going to say Sadex might, just might bring it back here. It's going to be a lot of work, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm confident. I think Sadex has proven themselves
Oh, that's
enough
right.
with the
Sadex is in
gameplay.
3rd.
Yeah. No, Sadex is in 4th. right now. We got Finest in first, 7 in second, Rhodey in third, Sadex right behind in fourth. So I've seen good enough gameplay from Sadex that I think if they're able to pop off with, like... See, I don't know, it's tough because it all depends, right? If, like, Finest gets into a fight with Sadex and Sadex comes out on top, Sadex just has to grind out a bunch of elims, you know? Get into that top 10,
well, that's what I was saying.
get
You
first.
asked me if Finest wins. Like, he has to... One of them have to win with a 7 elim game, like I was saying, and Finest would have to be elimed, taken down right away with nothing to show for, basically.
Yeah.
So even if Finest pops off for 5 or 6 plus, he pretty much locks in the win. But
Okay.
we'll see, guys. Still plenty of reason to watch this 4th and final round, which players have queued into, and we are just about to get underway. Thank you guys in chat for being patient. Thank you everyone for following directions there and bailing out of that bad queue. We're back in it.
Back at it
74,
again.
though. We've had a couple players drop out. I guess it's understandable when you got no dog in the fight in the 4th round. But still 74 stuck around, and we appreciate it. I guess there's still something to prove, though. Even if you're out of it and you really a 2nd or 3rd place finish or even a top 10 finish is out of the equation, you could still have a great 4th round and maybe make it into that top 10. Have your name up there.
Which we are going to post a screenshot of the leaderboards of our top 10 players on Twitter, so it's definitely something you could strive for. It's not too late.
Players dropping out of the bus. There's Sadex. Speaking of, on board him, and he's going to Believer Beach. Power KK Slider on the left there, joining us for this 4th and final round. I think I've been seeing a little bit of, I don't know if I want to call it drama and stirring things up, but some input in chat about what qualifies as a creator or not on Fortnite Creative, I guess. I mean, creator these days is a very broad.
I mean, a thing to keep in mind is this wasn't necessarily open to just creative builders. This was open to render artists, people who just work in the creative community. You know, it's not necessarily just builders.
We didn't specify to certain people, or you might not have got the memo, but if what previous Sandman skirmishes were, we did try to have big map creators, people that are just mainly in the map creation on the Fortnite Creative realm. Like Audim just said, it's more leaning towards the entire Fortnite Creative community, whether you're a content creator in that field, or actually build and create the maps.
I mean, you could be an editor, you know? You could just edit videos for people. You don't even have to be front and center. It's just...
You could be a Muster Plays type that you're heavily involved in Fortnite Creative, but you're not huge on building. You're just a content creator in the realm playing the maps. Or I guess also kind of like Laser Beam will do sometimes. So anything of that nature. I've seen some YT people doing good in this tournament. Exactly that kind of those kind of people what was allowed in the tournament. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, we have a couple players down. Edward, Big Slow, Ace Baby going down. Huge Hubble. We got Geo low right here. Damage early, but looks like no one around right now. Driving around.
Southwest of Sludgy Swamp.
Haven't seen a whole lot of a couple other players. We can get some eyes on some players we haven't seen much of. I'm Haunted. Seen them in the past. I think I remember them doing pretty good in the past as well. I don't know if it was, I don't remember exactly if it was a skirmish or iiiSAndman Battle Royale Sunday tournaments, but I remember I'm Haunted popping off once or twice. A lot of drops, a lot of people going to Believer Beach. Finest with a takedown on Squirmalicious, caught it right there, so that's already one for Finest. You know what that means. Sadex and 7YT have one more elim to make up for now in their what would have to be required win if they want to at least tie Finest or take him over. So we will be watching Finest closely and the other two. That is the only real drama here left in this fourth and final round regarding who's going to win. It's the top three players. Story of the day for those of you joining us, Finest wins 2 in a row on NA East, both with 6+ elims. Absolutely popped off 2 first rounds for him. Ducks with a takedown off cam, and Finest about to run into Martini Games. I like the name.
Not sure. Again, some players not fighting.
Top 5 Gaming Ben takes down You Got Knocked. Had a good last round. That's off camera.
See, Echo Build still up inside the mothership.
On board Geo took a big chunk right there out of his shield, but takes down Ninja Adam. Interesting name there. Jacklow off screen takes down P-Toms. Quite a few players have gone down in the last couple minutes here. You guys can see the red. Those are your players who are out of it, including, oh, you hate to see it again, SANDMAN out early again. Wasn't able to catch him before he went down. I've been kind of letting the cams do the selection of players right now for the most part. Another player goes down. Rael James takes down Ekim. Haven't seen much of Rael. Mar and YOLO getting... YOLO with a knock, a fall damage elim on Blanky, and then Denver and Julian going down. A lot of players, and you guys saw right there, that's another one for Finest. That is another one for Finest, so even more ground. 7 will have to make up. Have not seen him yet. AK Slider goes down.
Toe Ball getting in a fight with Kanduk. Finest takes down Martini off screen. Oh! Toe Ball. Solid railgun shot there through the wall. Hits Kanduk.
Another nice takedown for Rael. So Rael kind of had a rough first 3 games. I guess first 2 going down to that UFO. The arguably overpowered UFO. Having a nice 4th round, at least redeeming himself a little bit here. Danger takes fall damage, catches that right as it happens, and Gearsy is the cause of that. Gonna go on board Gearsy now.
Feeling like we're gonna need some finest spectating here in a second.
Absolutely. Also would like to get Sadex. Wow, we have a lot of players already out of it, guys. Just 39 left. Over half the lobby gone, with quite a big circle still left.
Finest drops on TRB Kyle and hits a pulse rifle and then a shotgun shot.
And it really looks like at this point, Finest looking to seal the deal here and do it in a clear way. 4 elims. And I think realistically, if I haven't seen Sadex on that player board, I don't know if he's out of it, as well as Roddy, but if they are still in this, they are needing 11 elims and somewhere in that range with a win to catch Finest, guys. Here is Finest getting into it with, catch the name.
I think that was
lobby.
back to lobby, yeah.
Finest bails out with the cow. The cow. And there's Sadex there. Speaking of, there is Sadex. I think knows this is Finest and going for it, knowing that this is all but over if Finest is able to stay alive and keep racking up those elims, if it already isn't.
Nebula chasing Geo.
Got a lot of fighting going on over here at the Lever Beach. For how big the circle still is, we have quite a few players in close proximity. I'm going to go ahead and stay on board. Finest pushing on Gurkus, a player who had a heck of a round. Oh, shotgun shots go back and forth there, and Gurkus goes down to Finest. 5 now for him early.
24 health left, dude. That was close.
Both players shooting shotgun flicks through that window. That edit window that you see so often. It's kind of funny, but you see that when 2 players like that are that good with the editing and shotguns are in that kind of situation, it almost looks like the character isn't even aiming their gun and bullets are coming out the way they move their mouth, their mice basically in the crosshair. Finest dropping aggressive, bailed out though, low, needs to recover here if he's gonna get in another fight.
Got 5 players here hanging out together. Not fighting. Still not sure what's going on there.
Once again, just Kamui hanging out at the edge of the circle. We have a bunch of players, including Dolphin Dom. Someone is a literal vase and sunflower just sitting there.
Gotta love the proper fire device. I hope we get that in creative. Please, Epic, if you're watching, listening.
Please give 1, 2, 3.
Please give 1, 2, 3. Coming from Please Work.
Charlie Brown rocking the Ferrari Italia 458.
Charlie Bravin.
Yeah, Bravin. Charlie Braun. Jacklo throwing shots out.
He's about to get himself a quadruple.
Trying to shoot up at this watch party. I don't even know what to call it up here with Just Kamui and a couple other players. They get knocked, and Just Kamui's flying down. He will go down to fall damage, as will Benz for Ducks. But it looks like Dolphin Dom and a couple other of those players maybe had the inflated cows, and they will get out of that alive. Sadex won. We still have Jacklo takes down MacJack, two Jack-based players. It's wrap off in the distance. Zay's still in this. I'm trying to find Finest on our player sheet here, but I do not see him.
Yeah, may have gone down earlier.
Sadex gets hit with a railgun. Dolphin Dom and chat confirming they were memeing a little bit there with that Sky build. Dennis flies in low. Sadex is gonna go for the push. Gets one mini off. That's all he's gonna get.
I wouldn't say Jacklo's toxic. I say Jacklo wants the win, right?
Yeah, realistically.
That's a free 6 elims right there, or what could have been.
He saw an opportunity, even though it was meme killing, meme interrupting, I guess I'll say. He saw an opportunity, seized it.
I believe there was 5 or 6 people up there.
Charlie Bravin. Gets hit by a railgun. A lot of eyes on them right now. That UFO will go down. He will bail out into the water, but it... Nice bailout. Does not get elim to it. Nebula's low over here to build, but Dodo for life is literally pinched in the middle of everyone right now. And I do think, guys, Finest went down just to keep people updated. While we were on board the Sky crew, Finest went down, didn't catch True at the hands of Dodo, doing everything they can right now while pinched in third party.
Geo takes down Charlie. It's Raph takes down Boswell. See, Trix has a shot on. Oh, lands it! Doesn't get the elim, but beautiful snipe there. Hits a shot on Sadex.
We got 11 players left in a relatively small circle. Nebula's low in a build over here. iiiSAndman almost gets them. Another alien loadout for iiiSAndman. Takes damage.
Oh, Trix going again for another snipe here. Doesn't hit that one, but very close. Raph. See who's shooting at Raph. Might be Nebula. I believe it is Nebula down on the ground.
So yeah, I can finally confirm with 100% certainty, guys, Finest and Roddy are out of it. So Sadex with 1 elim, the only last chance of maybe somehow overtaking first place. I mean, they'd need every elim in the lobby, and iiiSAndman just takes down Bert builds right there. So I think with that, Finest has pretty much guaranteed first place after this round for the entire tournament.
So if Bert builds, is it technically Bert's builds?
Well, that would be referring to the builds themselves, but I think it's Bert builds saying that he actively builds.
If Bert builds builds, are they called Bert's builds?
The builds are Bert's builds.
The builds are Bert's builds, yes. They're Bert's builds.
No, just 1 builds, I'd say.
Oh, Nebula trying to focus on Rael here. Big shots going out. Expert takes down
right,
Dodo.
actually. It is Bert's builds.
Nebula coming up. Lands on Raph!
iiiSAndman getting into it.
Oh!
Trying to third party iiiSAndman. The building too strong by iiiSAndman. He was ready for it.
Oh
Nebula taken down mid-air by Raph. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, shows you Raph hasn't had maybe the grade 8 elims in this round, so probably the elim leader. The tournament itself, maybe not up to par for iiiSAndman, but we've seen blips and instances of the shotgun play by iiiSAndman, not only here in past Sandman skirmishes, but also on our EOS and VR Sundays. A player that plays quite often with us. Very highly skilled. That skeet shooting shot we just saw out of the air like that. Absolutely insane.
He says, oh, gravity? Nah, I got you.
Tricks and iiiSAndman, though, still getting into it. We have 6 left, though, guys. Keep in mind. And I actually think I'm going to go ahead and bring it over to an aerial cam. Get you guys an idea what's going on the right here. iiiSAndman and Tricks getting into it. Cheater taking damage down there. He goes down, and iiiSAndman down to Tricks. Talked him up a little bit too much there and spoke too soon. Hate to say I told myself so, I guess. I don't know. But
Jam still in this game to fight. Takes down Expert. We're down to our top 3.
Jam, and Rael and Tricks. Rael and Jam. Love to see it too. Long time and often EOSN players in this here. Rael, we were saying it earlier, not those rounds yet earlier, not quite up to par for his standards, I think. So a win here for him would be big and more like normal Rael.
Trick still with the high ground.
Damage. Trick still has the high ground. Rael trying to get Jam out of it. Jam with some nice shots there, though. Rael able to get it, but took all of Rael's shield. So because of that, Tricks with the high ground on top of it. Pun intended, I guess. Rael at a disadvantage here. Yeah, very bad positioning for Rael. This is tough with the storm moving. Nice shots by Tricks. He's hitting his AR shots. And that will be it. Tricks will get your 4th and final round with 5 elims. And that will definitely send him up minimum into top 10. Possibly even to top 5, depending on where he was before. Very nice win by him. It's a second place for Rael and a third for Jam. Love to see it.
It looks like our instant replay has been a little scuffed today, but
Looks like our resolution might not quite be right on that.
yeah, we're just going to pop back over to the desk here. No point in showing you a bad instant replay, so... Very, very well played tricks. A lot of clutch elims there at the end. If you guys are in chat, stick around. We're going to get the leaderboards up for you guys in just a moment.
I missed the game. I just caught the ending of that. That was some insane stuff. We've been trying to get the leaderboard all fixed up for you guys. But how was the game?
The
That was the
game
final game of the day.
was impressive. I wasn't expecting Tricks to take the win there, but came through and
Gaming clutch. As I
baffled us
tapped in,
all.
I saw Raph on 8 kills or something, going crazy.
Yeah. That's more what I expect out of Raph. Very good player. Seen it in the past.
Definitely.
And we had Finest pop off for 5, and that pretty much solidified him, I think, for first place.
Oh, geez, Mac Jack with the big $50 donation. GG, thanks for hosting. Always fun to
Dang.
see the creative community coming together to have fun. Keep creating, guys. Thank you so much, Mac. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing to see the whole community come together. Mac, one of the original OGs of creative, of course. Blessing us with the $50. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt.
Hope you guys have enjoyed this.
I know I've been having fun. I think chat, I've seen a few people getting hyped up at the end here, so I definitely, I think people are enjoying it. Thank you, Mac Jack. Much appreciated. And yeah, I guess shout out to all the players, too, for coming out today and showing up. I mean, we had a few drop out at the end, but still, everybody
Always
showing
happens.
up. 80, 90 players. That's no small feat, so thank you, everybody, for showing up today.
Definitely. And of course, once again, the most important part of this is just getting us all together. It's something that we don't usually get to do. I mean, most of us are stuck in creative hours, making incredible builds. And yeah, this is like a day off, a little bit of time off, can flex a bit of BR skills and just get to meet other creators as well that you don't usually get to meet or chat to just by fighting them. They always say when people fight each other, they become better friends.
Yeah. Very true.
I'm just gonna go over our little list here and make sure. And Dolphin Dom with a 50.
Oh my
Wow.
god, Dolphin with the big 50. Duos next time, please. We're definitely going to be looking into trying to do a team-based one, either duos or squads.
Absolutely.
Just trying to figure out how to keep this leaderboard up to date whilst doing it. I mean, we might have to just change it to be placement points at the end so it's easier to keep up with, keep it live. Lester with the 5, thank you so much. But is duos the one that you guys want next? Is it duos? Press 1 if you want duos next, or 2 if you want it to be squads. What we feeling?
Or you can do what you guys have been doing and just keep tagging Sandman on Twitter and be like, hey, we want duos for the next skirmish.
Oh, honestly, I wish I wrote down the amount of tags and messages I've had in the past year since the second tournament. It's
Yeah.
actually been insane. But guys, in case you don't know, these incredible casters right here, the Element of Surprise Network over on their Twitch page, do stream every single week. On a Saturday, you catch the creative streams, right? You play amazing creative competitive. They call it competitive creative games. And then on the Sunday, they do this. They play BR.
Yep.
So yeah, if you want to do this more often, just head on over to their Twitch channel. Make sure you follow their Twitch channel. And you have some news actually. I don't know if you're ready to share that or if it is ready that you were telling me. Otherwise, you can save it for Twitter later if it's not ready. League.
Yeah, we were setting it up last night. We solidified some dates. So we got October 4th, 5th, and 6th will be the next Creative League. So keep an eye out for that on Twitter. You can follow us over there on EOSN, at the EOSN.
I want to explain what that is for those that don't know. I was actually in the first one. Have you had more than that? I was in the first one. I don't know if you've done more than that.
Yeah,
I'll
we
shout
got
out to you with the 10.
Yo, Rael, yeah, thank you. But yeah, with our creative leagues, we are going to be hosting it basically over 3 days. 2 teams will compete per day, and then basically progress to get to the grand finals on the last day. So we're hoping to get like full teams of 6 to maybe 8 players on the roster to come out. So if you want to get yourself a team together, we're going to get a submission form and stuff coming out within the next week on our Twitter. So if you're interested in joining in on that, it's just basically creative games. We bring this competitive action to it, and it's a blast. So
It's literally esports, but in creative mode.
Yep,
These guys have brought it to real life, and I mean, as big as creative's getting, this is only going to get bigger, and these guys are in the forerunning of it. Esports creative, like imagine filling out stadiums playing your creative maps.
yeah, that's the goal, man. Just have you know, with COVID and stuff, obviously live events, it's been a little tough, but it's something we've definitely wanted to do when we first started doing EOSN and doing these creative showdowns. That's our goal. So hopefully someday we can maybe get a bunch of creators together and have everybody come out and compete IRL. Be a lot of fun. So
That would be insane, yeah.
And
Nice little LAN tournament.
another thing too is if you actually have maps that you want us to play, we do accept game submissions for our creative showdowns and stuff. So maybe for the league we'll be doing another kind of giveaway type thing where your game will be played during the league. So we'll see what happens, but definitely more details on that in the next week over on our Twitter, like I mentioned.
The leaderboard is updated, by the way, if you want to pull that up.
Let's do that.
Shout out to LCI, LCQ, legendary, for the 10. Appreciate you, my man.
Absolutely, I second that. And Please Work was right. Finest securing first place, hanging on to first place. 38 points was 33 last game.
Probably beyond hanging on, 15-point lead, but look at that. It's Raph jumping in with that 8 kill, 8 elim.
He jumped
Pop
all the
off.
way
I
up.
keep saying it, but that's like the best way I can describe it. Just going on catching fire right there. 8 elims, takes second place, and Tricks with the win. Jumps to third. I had thrown out top 10 or 5, but actually makes it into third, which is big.
Yeah, we were seeing
that
what? It was 7
win.
in second and Rhodey in third for our last game. So it's... We were kind of thinking maybe those two players were going to keep second and third, but... some
Yeah,
other
I think
players came
unfortunately
through.
Rhodey lagged out and didn't make the last one I seen him say, but
Yeah.
it's all for the fun at the end of the day. He still managed to get in that top 10 by only playing 2.5 games.
Yep.
And yeah, Finest. Oh, actually, Finest did have we did have a surprise giveaway courtesy of Finest, but he's only gone and won the tournament. So Finest, if you're in the chat still, I don't know what you want to do here. Do I still announce it? I'll let you guys know what it was, because he was nice enough to allow me to give you guys, or give the winner, a spot in his matchmaking hub. But he's only going to win it, so I guess he can give himself a spot.
Yeah, go ahead and feature your own map in your hub, Finest.
Yeah, feature yourself. Well, unless you want to give it to second place, Mr. Raff. We'll let him make that call.
And I
But
guess
yeah,
we
that's
do have
actually
that...
hilarious. He's gone and won it.
Yeah, we do have that
It's
other
Raph
giveaway
coming in with
too.
the most elims, it looks like, in the entire tournament. Beats Finest by 1. Not surprised there at all. Wasn't able to get a win, but ends up in first in terms of elims.
100%.
Very nice tournament for iiiSAndman there.
Wow. Big shout out to the mods that have been working hard in the back. YPJ, Corex, my man Do. Everyone else has been getting involved in the background. Cedo, helping out with this whole event. Keeping all the leaderboards up to date and everything. Thank you. Make up with JK, Corex, Do.
Oh,
Shout out to EOSN once again with the amazing casting and
Thank
capturing. What did you say there?
Appreciated.
I was just gonna say I wanted to give a shout out for that Fortnite Creative HQ to Demon Rebel and Starlight Hay for making that ad for Fortnite Creative HQ.
Oh yeah, that was a great ad. Yeah, make sure you guys check out Fortnite Creative HQ as well, if you haven't already.
How about you check it out right now?
Yeah, actually, yeah, just even bigger shout out. Yeah, I'll do that quick shout. Yeah, that was Fortnite Creative HQ's amazing ad. Make sure you check out the site. And yeah, I just want to give a even bigger special shout out to JCoreX for redoing that entire leaderboard. As some of you noticed that there was a few issues on there after game 3. She went through the entire scoreboard again on the tournaments tab, tournament points tab, and redid it all to make sure it is all correct. Yeah, shout out. And yeah, we're gonna sort of close this off here. Appreciate you guys once again for joining in, playing. Make sure you guys hashtag SANDMANSKIRMISH on Twitter if you're going to share clips, images, or whatever of your favourite moments. Tag iiiSAnd, tag myself, all that good stuff. Oh, don't forget the giveaway actually on Twitter. I might do it right now actually off stream. Should I do it as soon as we close the stream and you guys start up your next stream? I'll pick the winner. And,
yeah, maybe we can announce them on during the creative showdown.
Yeah.
Maybe give some people a little bit more time to like and retweet.
You can announce it during then, so make sure you guys click on the link of the Twitter at the top so you can join in on the giveaway, and then maybe in a few hours whilst these guys are doing their creative showdown, we'll pick a winner. So we've got 10,000 V-Bucks altogether. That's going to be up for grabs for 5 people, 2,000 V-Bucks each for 5 people. Here's a link. I'm going to spam the link in. So make sure you guys head on over there now if you want to stick around and join in on the Creative Showdown show.
I
Bye.
appreciate that,
Please
Sandman.
work and R down.
All right.
We'll
Sandman,
see you later,
for
man.
sure.
Thank you very much.
Another successful tournament. Thanks for hosting.
Well, thank you guys once again. Peace.
Later.
But yeah, we are probably going to take a quick like 30-minute break, and then we're going to fire up our creative showdown. If you guys do want to play in the creative showdown, you can. We will get you, I guess, a link to that Discord. I know it's a little bit of an extra process here, but follow us over on YouTube. You'll get notified, I guess, when we go live in a little bit, and you can get the link from there for our Discord. Or you can get it from Twitter as well, at the iiiSAndman. And I guess that's going to be it for us. There's no real host here. We're going to be going over to iiiSAnd, YouTube, and Twitch, so...
Yeah, there's no real host here, YouTube.
Not yet.
That's all I'm going to say.
But yeah, we will see you guys later, and thanks for watching. And as always, last but not least, shout out to Mitch Murder for letting us use his song Mega Magic, which you're hearing right now. Thanks for watching, guys.